Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So this is a message for all the people supporting Luigi, the guy who shot the health CEO. First of all, in no way, shape, or form ever am I condoning violence as a way to solve things. For certain individuals that choose to abuse children and other people that can't defend themselves, like certain means of force should be administered on them to remove them from those areas and put them in places to where they can't hurt other people. But violence for me should only be used when it's an absolute no other way out. Like to where you're fucking you're up against a brick wall or something's coming at you, or you're fighting to save children or to save somebody else's life, like an innocent person's life, something like that. But otherwise, no. Like violence is not the way to do shit. Like don't just storm buildings, don't just kill people, and that's why they're doing it, to send a message to scare CEOs. And it's like I was just listening to Duncan Trussell and Joe Rogan talk, and it dawned on me, like from a CEO's perspective, it's like because they brought it up, like CEOs are probably scared, and it's like, whoa, like I thought about it, like yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about it, but they could be scared. And if I was a CEO, seeing what had just fucking happened and seeing like looking at the people and like how there's organizations of these people supporting this guy and all this and that, like to me that just gives the NWO, the New World Order, the deep state, the ones that are really against all of humanity, and that what they're the biggest thing that I feel that they can do is they got to create chaos amongst humanity first. And one of the ways they're going to do it is well, I mean, not one of the ways, but just a way they do it is by creating all these different ideologies and getting people to fucking hate against each other by, perpetuating this ideology and putting feel into it and making people seem like these people did something on purpose based on this fucking fabricated reason, da da da. Then they create this little thing and spark it. And they pretty much just like take already pre-existing fucking tensions that may not even be that all that prevalent, and they do what they can to reignite them and to continue to perpetuate them and to make them even stronger, is because they feed off of that shit. And they know it kills our human spirit, because when humans start fighting against other humans, it brings about hell. Anyway, I'm getting a little off tangent. But what I wanted to just share with y'all is that you guys are barking up the wrong tree. Like just from a strategic standpoint, like they're the CEOs, so they are the ones in like, and they all probably. I mean, I could see them at some point if things continue to escalate, coming together and being like, fuck these people, we're gonna pull the plug on their supply chain. Like that's the type of shit they could do because they're in those areas of power that we don't have. They're like there's corporations that control the majority of resources and supplies in the world, and it's CEOs are the people like are some of the top dogs of these corporations. And you start capping these motherfuckers off, like you cap enough of them off, they're gonna retaliate in some type of fucking way. These are evil people. Okay, that's why they're denying you guys. And if they can sit back and just deny you guys all these premiums while they get fucking paid, they obviously don't give two shits about your lives. So you got to think about the retaliation that's going to come. And in my mind, like supply chain, like that's the first thing that popped up. And is that if I were them, I'd start thinking about like that's just more fuel. I already think that they're going to do it, and that's just more fuel to get them to do it. And then you also got to look at the standpoint, which is why I think the whole thing could have been staged, because the fact that the dude chose to use a 3D printed gun, I think is also going to they're going to try to ban 3D printing technology, as well as what was the other fucking thing? Oh, guns. So 3D printing technology and fucking guns, like that's something they've been after for a minute. So now that it's that, and then it's also the 3D printing tech, which gives people the ability to create their own industries from fucking just printing up plastic that they can grow from plants. It's a huge threat to industries. So anyway, especially when you can make a gun out of it. It's also untraceable. But yeah, just think about the retaliation. And this is why, like, if you guys are really trying to go against these motherfuckers, like, your most effective weapon is first of all, stop relying on them for fucking health and insurance. Do your own research. Like, look into holistic healing. The body, the earth, like, it has all that you need to heal. Like, you just got to figure out what the body needs to help deal with that ailment. And feed it and eat that food, do that routine, do that exercise, stop that other activity that's helping cause it, stop eating that which is causing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, take out what you like, what you need to, and add in what you need to. And stop paying these motherfuckers money. On top of that, develop your own supply chain. Start using hemp. Start using other fucking organic means and off-grid fucking means of doing shit, and develop your guys' own infrastructure and then you guys can become completely self-sufficient. You won't even need these motherfuckers. You don't even have to look at them anymore. You can just do your own fucking thing, live your own fucking life, and let them be them. That's the best way that you're gonna win, dude. Because I mean, they got more money, way more money than you guys, and they're way more fucking organized and equipped than you guys will probably ever fucking be. So it's just try to fight them like that again, like that's using evil to try to fight evil. You guys are gonna lose because these motherfuckers are masters of evil, and you guys are just barely fucking jumping in, thinking you're doing the right thing. That's another thing too, is you guys aren't realizing that by doing what you're doing, you're becoming more like them, which means that you're really just like, even if you do beat them, you're gonna develop their same sickness. And that's not even really beating them, really. I mean, that's really like that. That's where people got it twisted up, thinking that like when they beat, like, it's just looking at things from more of a macro perspective rather than a micro perspective. Because the micro perspective is like, I kill him, I beat him, but in actuality, I just committed an evil act, which is aiding the side of evil. So I really just aided evil and fucked myself and just took out another human being. but I'm thinking I won. That's the large. This is a problem also with a lot of the revenge type movies and shows and media that's dispersed all over the place. Like, a lot of it is programming that type of a mentality, which is extremely dangerous. And I also think extreme by fucking design. So, all right. Anyways, love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.